What's up, everyone? Welcome to the first podcast for SGA, your student government at Atlantic Cape. Before we start, we have a couple of announcements. We have Your Future, Your Voice, Your Vote, which is coming up on Thursday, October 10th at 12:30 in the G Lobby, and we will be discussing the importance of voting. The next major event that will be coming up will be a discussion with Betty Mae Fikes, who is the voice of Selma, a civil rights legend who marched alongside Dr. King and also John Lewis. To begin this podcast, I would like to introduce you to your student government president, Juan Torres.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Michael, for allowing me to introduce myself onto this. I am your SJ president, and this is my second term year here at Atlantic Cape, and my major is biomedical sciences. And the reason why I am a biomedical major is because I have future ambitions on becoming a cardiologist.
Okay, so to introduce myself, some of you might see me last year on the podcast when I was freshman senator. My name is Mike Heston. I'm your vice president this year. My major is sociology. I plan to be involved in nonprofit work after I get out of school or even become a possible politician. So look for me on your ballot one day. All right, let's get into the discussion. How did you decide to go for president this year?
Well, stemming off my previous position, I was in student government last year, and I was the treasurer. And I discovered that I have a strong will and passion for advocating for students. I have a strong passion to embed myself in the community and also interact with others. And I'm also a problem solver. And it's like, there's not that many issues that are on campus, but there's things that could be improved upon. And I want to be able to contribute to that improvement onto campus, improving student life, improving the relationships between the clubs. And overall, I want to improve the students' growth and experience here while they're attending Atlantic Cape.
Nice, bro. Okay. I like that. I'll explain me. So originally, I wanted to go for club coordinator. Now we're gonna get into a funny story real quick. Originally, I wanted to go for club coordinator. And last year, we were all talking amongst each other, and we all kept asking, like, oh, who's coming back next year? Who's coming back next year? Everyone was being like, no, I'm not going to come back. I'm not. I was like, well, maybe I might try to run for president. I was thinking about it. Eventually, I was like, nah, I'll just go for club coordinator and let someone else do it. And then we come to find out that Juwan was running for president. We had no idea. It was a good play by him. I'll give him that. It was a good play. But eventually, I ended up becoming vice president because the spot needed to be filled. So it worked out the way it was supposed to. Do you feel that being president of SGA is difficult so far? Or how's it been? Has it been like easy, hard? What is it?
Well, the position does entail a lot of like putting out time aside for you to focus on your duties and generating or helping develop some events for the semester. It does take up a lot of time, but I feel as if, if you have good time management, it's something that anyone can do.
What is crazy sometimes is trying to answer questions that I don't know. So when some of you see me, like you do in the hallway, I get stopped a lot and I get a lot of questions, and I just can't always answer them. And sometimes I got to find somebody to do that. So if you see me out there and I don't have an answer right away, just bear with me. I'm curious, do you encounter that a lot?
Yeah, but I feel like that is like, we are still new to our positions. Just keep that in mind. And we are still learning. We continue to learn as we pursue and grow in life. So it's kind of like we may not have the answers to your questions there and then, but we'll definitely come back to you with an answer. And then it's like for forwarding questions for someone may ask the same thing, we'll also already have an answer for them. So it also builds on to the knowledge we already know that helps us better fit in our positions.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like since last year, I was here a little bit, but like being freshman senator, it's not like you do stuff, but you don't have to be here as often. It feels like you kind of can be here for the meetings, maybe a couple other events, and then you kind of just like leave. Here, vice president, I'm sure club coordinator, secretary, it just seems like you're getting constant like pile of questions, but you learn some stuff. You definitely learn, and you learn it quick. There's just never always going to be like a I know every single answer. Yeah. And so you always want to refer to somebody. But let's see what's the next question we could do. I'm actually curious. We're gonna have to keep to a script just conversation wise. Like, Have you ever thought about wanting to go into a career in like politics or anything? Because like doing student government, it is government, we are like a politician for our school, right? Is that something you would ever do as a career, like outside of school?
Maybe as not my official career, maybe like something on the side
Mm-hmm.
that I can get in more embedded into, like, government officiated work.
Yeah.
But it's like I never really had a thought that could be like my main career, just because that I have a strong passion for science. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like I want to, not just become a cardiologist. I want to do researching
Yeah.
and do a lot more, because like I have a pretty cool ideas on how my contributions can help towards, life. So
Bro,
it's
you
like,
could be another Surgeon General, bro. That's what you should go for. They just be like the literal like top doctor of America. That'd be crazy. Everybody just like referring to you for answers and stuff. That'd be so cool.
yeah.
And then I become president one day, and I'm just like, boom. I'm like, yo, I need you right in my cabinet. Figure out how to get healthcare to all the people,
Yeah.
to all the people that need it. Nah, that's cool, bro. I was actually curious. I was thinking about that because I feel like you would make a good politician, low key. I think you handle yourself real like correctly in like professional settings and stuff like that. And I feel like for being your age too. I know you're not that much younger than me, but like, we're like 26, right? You know what I mean? Not everyone at 26 is like, like I'm trying to work on the doctor. I'm trying to go to university. Sometimes people just do whatever they're doing, but that's okay.
One thing I really find, and I tell people, one of the most thing you can do in drastic situations, no matter, regardless of what it can be, analyze your situation and then stay level-headed. Because if you let your emotions run rampant, you don't know what you might do. Because as individuals, we can be unpredictable.
Yeah.
But if you stay level-headed and properly, evaluate the situation, you can come up with some very good solutions.
Yeah,
to that
definitely.
problem.
When I was going to therapy for a little bit, I remember my therapist was like real big on doing like breathing exercises, and that's something I'd never really done before. But you know me, I'm kind of literal, so I like explanations to why things are the way they are.
Yeah.
So I asked her, I'm like, what is the like scientific level of that? Like, what does breathing actually do? Because you hear about it, and maybe I always kind of took it as like it's a thing that people just do to calm down, but it literally like slows your heart rate down. Next thing you know, your brain you can start thinking a little more clearly. You know what I mean? The cogs are just going the way they're supposed to be, not just like
yeah.
So I don't know. That's something I try to do whenever I feel like, I guess, like flustered and stuff like that about things. Just take a deep breath, do what you gotta do. Just handle the business, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think that when you attend the university, do you think that you would try to join the student government there?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I think I have, a wonderful experience here. And, I do like how, you bond with the other members of the team, and they sort of become like that boundary kind of phases, and it's like we sort of become like family in a way, because we also make sure the other person is good as well, and make sure make sure they are well trained in their position, making sure they have all the information they have so they can succeed at whatever position they hold.
Yeah, so it's gonna be more competition.
It's gonna be more competition, but I'm ready for it. I'm competitive.
There's definitely gonna be some elections going on.
Yeah,
I would do it too if I end up going. I don't necessarily plan on going to university after this, but if I do, I was thinking about it. I was like, I might have to. I kind of want the election experience. I want to get in front of the student body and be like, like vote for me, because I'll get us all free chocolate milk.
I got the blueprint,
Yeah, right. Free candy every Monday, guys. Pajama day on Fridays. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. So come out to our events. We got some really cool ones coming up for the podcast. I'll say this: we got an event coming up on October 30th. That will be a drive-in movie. I'm not going to reveal too much yet, but keep an eye out for that one. It's going to be fun. Any closing words for you?
Also tagging on to the October 30th event, we do have Trunk or Treat, and also we're going to be partnership collaborating with Rutgers University to help provide a little bit of like pretzels, some food items along with that, and then we're potentially looking at other clubs to collaborate with us on that event. So come out. It's definitely going to be an event that you may not want to miss. It's going to be pretty fun. So
word. And if anybody wants to be on the SGA podcast, literally anybody, professors, students, faculty, just send us an email. to the SGA account, and we'll get back to you. We'll let you know what's going on. We'll set up a time, and then we'll get things going. So thank you for watching. I'll be the YouTuber and say like, subscribe, and comment, right? Yeah, thank you.
All right, see you.
That was good. Yeah, that was good.